everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to print and assemble a PDF sewing pattern. PDF patterns are digital files that you can download and print at home or at a copy shop. They are convenient, affordable, and easy to use once you know how. So let's get started. The first step is to download the PDF pattern files. You will need a PDF viewer such as Adobe Acrobat Reader to open it. You can download it for free from their official website if you don't have it already. Locate the PDF files in your Downloads folder and open the one called Instructions. This file contains important information about how to use the PDF pattern. Go to the body measurement form section using the table of contents and print it out. This form will help you determine your size and which layers to print. Measure yourself and write down your numbers on the form. If you are not sure how to measure yourself correctly, refer to the Taking Body Measurements guide on the previous page. Compare your measurements to the size chart on the form and see which size or sizes match you best. Depending on your results, you may have one of these two scenarios. Scenario 1, you fit into one size perfectly. In this case, you only need to print the layer for that size. Select the A4 or letter PDF file, depending on your paper size. To print the entire pattern on one page, use the A0 PDF file at a print shop. You can also find a projector file in the download. Once you open your PDF pattern file in Adobe Acrobat Reader, you will see that there are different layers that you can turn on or off depending on what you want to print. For example, you can select only your size or multiple sizes if you want to grade between them. To select your layers, click on the icon that looks like 3 pieces of paper on the right side of your screen. Then check or uncheck the boxes next to each layer name until you have what you need. In this case, all our sizes correspond to size 6. Therefore, we deselect all sizes except for size 6. Keep the last 2 layers checked, labels and assembly guides. The next step is to print only one page of your pattern at first. This is because we need to check if our printer settings are correct before we print everything else. To open Print window, press Ctrl+P or click on the print icon. In the bottom left corner of the print window, click Page Setup and choose your paper size. Click OK. Select following options: Pages to print, current. Page sizing, actual size. Make sure checkbox next to Choose Paper Source by PDF is unchecked. Auto orientation. Check your printed page for a test square, one measuring 4 cm by 4 cm. Other measuring 1 inch by 1 inch. You need to measure this square with a ruler and make sure that it matches exactly what it says on paper. If it does not match, then something went wrong with your printer settings and you need to adjust them until they do. If your test square is correct, then congratulations. You can print the rest of your pages using the same options. The last step is to assemble all of your pages into one big piece of paper that has your whole pattern on it. Our sewing patterns are trimless, which means you can assemble them without trimming the paper edges. This saves you time and paper and makes the process easier. Next, we'll discuss how to put pattern pieces together using the guidelines on each page and handle scenario 2, where our body measurements fall into more than one size. Suppose we took measurements and found that the height corresponds to size 7 while the chest and hip measurements correspond to size 6. Open the pattern PDF file. We need to print sizes 6 and 7, so we deselect all layers except for these sizes, labels, and assembly layers. Change the paper size depending on your printer, and print the file using the following settings: actual size and auto orientation. First, print only the first page to check the text square. If it is correct, proceed to print all pages. In the size key section, you'll see that size 6 is represented by orange lines and size 7 by blue dashed lines. Let's highlight size 6 in green and size 7 in red. To view the final layout of the pattern, refer to the pattern layout page in the instruction PDF file. Use the guidelines on the edges of each page to overlap it with its right and bottom pages. Like I mentioned before, there is no need to trim the edges, just overlap the edges and secure them with tape or glue. To align the pieces perfectly, line up the circles on the corners of each page with the ones next to it. Let's first highlight our custom pattern. You will be using the sleeve size that the chest measures into, so we highlight size 6 here. Sleeve length is based on total height, which is size 7. Chest, shoulder and neckline curves are determined by the chest measurement. We highlight these curves in green using size 6 curves. Bodice length is based on the total height. We highlight that with red using size 7 curve. We do the same procedure for back bodice. Cuff is based on chest measurement, which is size 6. When adjusting the hip line and waistband, if your hip and chest measurements fall into different sizes, follow the curves of the size that fits your hip measurement. In this case, it is size 6. For the neckband, follow the size that corresponds to the chest measurement, which is the same size we chose for the neckline, size 6. Finally, we cut the pattern using the custom curves we highlighted. Our custom fit sewing pattern is ready. Well done! And that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more sewing tutorials. Also, leave me a comment below and let me know what PDF patterns you like to use or want to try. You can also visit our Etsy shop for more sewing patterns. The link is in the video description. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who might be interested in learning how to print and assemble PDF sewing patterns. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!